gladdens our heart to see one of our own coming here as the Vice President of Colombia. It is with emotion that I speak. 400 years or so ago, when some of our ancestors were taken away through no fault of ours, going through the gate of no return. Little did we know that when it was prophesied that they were going and not to come back, here we are with you here, sitting in front of us. So that gate of no return was not to be. Therefore, we welcome you here again and know that this is your home, and we pray so that it shall be so. You have been the Vice President for about a year or so, but I know you've made, this is about the second trip to Africa. That is your desire to come back to your ancestry. I know you made the first trip to South Africa and other places. And today you are in Ghana. The first trip was to Africa. The second one is to home. But being it that you are the first Afro-Colombian to be the Vice President, we here are expecting more collaboration between Colombia and Ghana. With your own background in agriculture and mining and an environmentalist, we believe strongly that your weather and our weather, the agricultural systems are the same. And therefore, who better for us to communicate through when we have our daughter as the Vice President? We believe strongly that with you there, Ghana and Africa would have a voice in Colombia. And who best to also be a promoter? You. So that we can engage investments from Colombia to Ghana, Ghana to Colombia. Which should be a win-win situation for all of us. So that in the field of mining, environmental degradation that you fought for, you started being an activist when you were 13 years. And yet you fought against the construction of a dam to destroy the farms and everything in your village. And you've continued having to walk 350 miles, coming to Bogota from your village, just to draw the attention of the government then to the destruction of your environment. That is the activist in you. And therefore, when you say that, people say you are strong and therefore you identify with Ashanti, it is that what is imbued in you that is giving you the strength to be able to do that. So we would encourage you to continue. We would encourage you to be the symbol of Africa in Colombia. We would encourage you to be the symbol of Ghana in Colombia. Now that you're here, wherever you are in Colombia, wherever, you should bear in mind that Ghana still looks at you as a daughter of ours. When you said your ancestors might be now sleeping and happy, we say that we are also happy to have you back here, and therefore your ancestors are ours, and we are here welcoming you now.
Gracias por permitirnos estar aquí en su reino. Thank you, Your Excellency the King, for allowing us to be here in the kingdom, your kingdom. Me siento muy honrada y un poco nerviosa. I feel myself very honored, and I have to admit, a bit nervous.
Soy una mujer que me reconozco afrodescendiente. En estas tierras están las raíces de mis ancestros y ancestras.
I recognize myself as an African descent, here in this land, they are the roots of my ancestors.
Ellos fueron desterrados de estas tierras hace 400 años, llevados en condición de esclavitud a América. Y después de muchos años de lucha, de resistencia por la libertad, hoy yo regreso en condición de libertad, siendo la primera mujer afrodescendiente en ocupar la vicepresidencia de mi país.
My ancestors, 400 years ago, left this land on a very difficult conditions as slaves. Today, after many years of fight for freedom, I come back to this land in freedom. I come back here as the first Vice President of Colombia with African descent.
Estoy segura que el espíritu de mis ancestras, de mis ancestros, hoy empieza a descansar en paz.
I am
Porque
sure
una hija de esta tierra está regresando.
I am sure that my ancestors the spirit of my ancestors start to heal now. They are happy because one of the daughters is back.
Y hemos regresado porque queremos reconectarnos con nuestra familia, reconectarnos con el continente africano, reconectarnos con la cultura Ashanti.
We are back because we want to reconnect with our family. We want to reconnect with what was not. We want to reconnect, and that's why, and this is the reason why we are here.
Algo que pasa con los afrodescendientes en Colombia cuando quieren decir que se sienten orgullosos, que son fuertes, dicen: yo soy descendiente del pueblo Ashanti, soy descendiente de reyes y reinas.
Something that happened in my country is that African descent people in my country say when they want to show that they are strong enough, they say that they come from the Asante, and that's why we recognize how strong you are.
Y antes pensábamos que era un sueño, que el reino Ashanti era una fantasía, porque nunca nos permitieron conocer de manera directa nuestra historia. Y hoy yo estar aquí al frente de ustedes, viendo esta realidad, me hace sentir muy orgullosa y traigo todo el corazón, toda la raíz y todo el compromiso del pueblo afrodescendiente en las Américas para avanzar en un camino de reparación histórica que reconecte a África y sus descendientes.
In the past, we always thought that the Asante were on the imagination, that they were stories that has been told, but no, it's a reality. The empire, it's a reality, and we want to reconnect. That's why I am here. That's why I come here with all my heart, and also I represent all the African descent from the Americas, and we want to reconnect with you.
Se junten en propósitos comunes, que trabajemos en fortalecer nuestra identidad cultural, que trabajemos en fortalecer la producción agrícola, el desarrollo de la ciencia, de la tecnología, el intercambio de educación, intercambio cultural y, por supuesto, intercambio comercial.
I am here to represent the President of Colombia, Gustavo Petro, who he gave me a task, an important task that I already mentioned, and this task is to reconnect with Africa. But of course, we have already cultural roots that will connect our and makes our bonds. But we have to work on, and we have the capacity to work on agriculture, on different exchange, on trade, and that's what we are here to work and make this a reality.
Así que Su Excelencia, el señor Rey, gracias por recibirme en su casa, gracias por recibirme en su nación, y estoy feliz, soy porque somos.
Your Excellency the King, I have to thank you for receiving us today, for receiving us in your land, in your kingdom. I am because we are. Soy porque somos. Thank you.